guys. And if you obeyed us, if you listen to us, trust me, you're about to have an amazing ride. My name is Daki, and I'm here with the first. What's good, bro?
I'm alright, my jiggy.
Happy weekend, bro.
I'm not alright too. I just remember what happened to me again.
Oh, I won't lie. That's
I buy perfume.
You're even strong. I won't lie.
I buy perfume, yeah.
I won't lie.
I've used it only once,
bro.
And it broke.
Bro.
Like I was literally looking at it.
And you know what's even painful? Because if it was me, the part, if you felt like I'll probably just get all my clothes, bro. But the part where your oven fell, it fell and then it went under the bed.
Like beside the bed. So, bro, ocean like a bed. And then bro, there's nobody. You go to them say your bed under your bed no dirty because nobody gets to sweep under the bed.
Wow, all of us in that position.
Nobody
does that.
Under your bed every day.
Nobody does that. I'm not gonna lie.
Except as the exception gone.
Is that
probably your bed is so high that you can just bunk, like always bunk. But my bed is low, so like you just literally on the floor.
If you even use like all this standing
how
bunk, you can't even breathe.
You can't. So I just carried it up. I just left it.
Your room smells so nice now.
Bro, no.
Your room smells so nice.
I was so big.
So we got that on Saturday.
Bro,
yeah.
Was Saturday now?
Not a week.
Was Saturday like? I was so pained though. Think that you were telling me I should not buy, like because I wanted to buy it initially. I got another one and then I went back to get it.
I swear.
Now it broke. So, but I'll still buy it again. I swear down. Because why? Why would my value break?
Oh my god. Anyways, I saw the video. I was like, oh no, if it's me, I'll just be crying. I'll be mentally destabilized.
That was beside me that time. Just say no talk.
Just for the laugh. Just go. Don't say anything. But anyways, that's the start of life. It starts to begin the weekend that way, but now don't go now, we'll move. But don't go Malay. Anyways, let's talk about before we cut our conversation yet. We saw a lot of songs drop today.
Yeah.
A lot of songs. And I'll talk about two. That's David and Brother Boy. So David on Logo's song Easy on Me. Yeah, I've heard the song. People just began to start dragging. I heard the song and I woke up and I saw people dragging him already. Doesn't know how to promote his artist. I was like, what else? He tried for Moravi. Like Moravi got it was the top 10 Apple Music at the time. He tried for that well. So why would dragging this guy for heaven's sake?
I've not listened to any song that dropped actually.
At all.
My perfume breaks. The only song I listen to.
But you read Baba Osha?
Yeah. The only song I listened to like intentionally was Magic Song, and because it was it's looking like a sad song.
No.
So it
fits my mood.
It was just on repeat till I got to the office. Like that was the only new song I've listened to, and then the song is just portraying my mood basically. Like everybody's going through it. So
everybody's going through it.
I'm going through it.
Your own is perfume.
My own is perfume. With a pain person.
I think
for you to work hard and then spend your money and then.
That's the bad one. And then if you know what perfume prices are saying now, that's the crazy thing.
Yeah, I don't go buy perfume till
June. Oh my gosh. Okay, moving from the song, let's begin straight with yesterday. So yesterday we saw Bruga left the label. He left the Jones and Watt team. And then he made a post that led the team more looking like the post was a bit cryptic, right? But it was looking like all love. It was like thank you the Prince, thank you to this. And it's sad to leave the label, but God knows best. When I saw that part, I was like, okay, God knows best. Like no problem.
But it happened.
But it happened and everything. And then I saw yesterday it looked that weekend, now I'm free. Tunde not discovered me, covered me first. And then Tunde came and said, the Prince, I know like the trends, if that for talk, but when I know me, I talk to my chest. I'm like, bro, what's all this thing? What's happening? What's the opening? Before we get to the music peak, because drop the song yesterday on YouTube, before we get there, this whole drama about artists leaving label, becoming a drama, you cannot, people, when was the last time you saw an artist leave a label in peace?
When was the last time that happened? I think Tiwa Savage when she left Mavins.
Yeah, she was blown for she she was. I think Yaya too left in peace. There was no drama about that.
Yaya and Ubi they departed with fights.
Yeah, but it came to Mavins.
It came to Mavins. That one like affiliation.
Affiliation, that's true.
So, but I think Tiwa Savage moved like
peacefully. And they are still cool till this.
Yeah, they are still cool. Like no drama, no nothing, and then she's still relevant.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't want to say Adekunle Gold because he was not like signed officially. It was more of brotherhood, family supporting.
Adekunle was not signed to YBN, no?
I don't know because as at then Bado had a lot of people, so you really cannot say that it was like officially signed, but then all of his stars at YBN, so let's say he was signed officially.
So was cool too.
And then it seemed like they moved on, but they've not. I don't know. Have we really seen them together after then? They've not. They didn't even have a song together when they were together. So I think that should happen. Like no one has really thought about Adekunle Gold and Olamide on a song together.
I think it's because of Olamide's kind of pressing, so you will not even know that they fought or not. Because see, even Lil Kesh, we don't even know what happened. You shall know that he said deal there. If not for Timmy, Timmy that is making a whole Olamide's as a clean slate. If you're going to go, we feel never know say if like sent. We feel never know say you don't come out.
I don't even know what's happened with that scent, Pio.
Actually, nobody knows what happened with that scent. It just happened and
so artist and label, I don't know, man. One of the things that usually would cause issue is money. Like if it's not money, because when you sign your deal, you never blow.
True.
So yes, everybody get assurance and faith, so you wouldn't want to even up your price too much.
Yeah, sure.
And most of the time, artists get 30%. Like if you have a very good label, maybe they will give you 35.
Can't get 50.
50, why? Are you dropping money? Maybe if you are dropping money, maybe if you are dropping money, 50%. Why?
They find you.
Why? Why do you want to get 50% for what? What did you do?
I'm singing, it's my talent.
Yeah, I'm singing, push it, promote it now. It's your talent. How do you need talented person? How many people get talent every day? No, 50%, why? No, artists can't get 50% though.
But do you think that is a fair price?
Yes, it is.
But it's not a fair price.
How is it not a fair price?
Now we saw Keta coming out with pride saying I took
30% is fair.
And then one man is saying
you know how much? Okay, let's imagine an artist drops 10 songs. You promote it equally with 10 million. That's 100 million. One song blows. Will one song give you 100 million back?
What if he gives you 100 million?
If he gives you 100 million, so what happens to other expenses that you have made? You rent house for him, you go give him car, you go give him phone, you go do wardrobe, you go dey collect allowance. That one is separate from promotional song because you actually have to look good, you have to be presentable. You guys, go dey repeat clothes, go show and all of those things. Now label will do all those ones, no be the artist. So it just literally be like make pastor dey church does they house them, they sort out their bills, they give them like everything. Pastor must be fine. So does that mean that pastor now get 50% of the offering? No, you get paid the salary, and that is it.
I feel like the way I'm looking at it, I feel like that's not a fair price.
No.
Because now let's imagine you signed me as an artist and I gave you a countdown for my first jam. Let's imagine, and then countdown is now a sensation. We've seen artists that had just one song that some blew up madly, did massive numbers. Now you're going to give me, you spent on me say 20 million. My returns has given you 300 million, and you're giving me 30%. So I feel like that is where label shows.
So the new songs that you will drop, who will promote them? Because you sign your deal before you start releasing songs. There's no guarantee that you blow.
Thinking about it, so they also run at loss. Actually.
Yes, now.
They also run at loss, yeah.
So if we run at loss, what happens? Because look at. Let me not mention any name. Let's look at one of the big artists, that had one, supposedly global song, that featured, someone, and after then, he's dropped like 5-6 songs. They didn't blow up, and then they all had videos shot by top-notch video director. At all, you want to shoot video now, you get 50 million for artists of his caliber. For one video, he's done 5 songs. That's 250 million. And then you pay producer, you do costume everything, and a lot of things, PR for the songs. That's, let's say, about 500 million for 5 songs, and then none of the songs blew up. So who takes the blame? Who takes the fault? Who takes the debt? I want 30%. 30% of no profit. You want 50% rather of no profit. I don't know.
That's deep. That's deep. I think now it kind of makes sense, but then don't you think at the point where you have an artist that is now consistent in giving it some, can negotiate?
There's a room for renegotiation, but even in your renegotiation, you go think and say, when I don't get anything, I cannot be selfish because
But now, because I feel like that's where artists are coming from. I'm now working day and night. You put me in the studio. I'm like your laboratory rat. You lock me in the studio with producer. It be like I must try to do something.
I pay the producers now.
But now, me, I can't work when I don't want to work because you have to make me work. I have to bring money. Now I'm working day and night, and then I'm giving you 300. I'm giving 100 million. Let's say. Then I can't start million to give me.
You can't give me 100 million every time now.
What if I'm doing it every time?
It's not possible.
We've seen artists that have had like 5 songs on the road back to back and just
mention one. It's not possible now. Even the big boys, even them Drake. Look at Drake's last album. How many weeks he spent for Billboard? Some songs he did there. So like you can't have it all the time back to back. It's not possible in this life. Even them big artists, they see they on that label. They see they know the importance. They know what labels will do for you. There are a lot of doors that labels will knock. That bro, if you have all the money in this life, you know if you knock the door no go open. But label no even knock, just whisper say, I'm here.
My boys here.
Door don't open for you.
Now self-day. But let's look at artists who have left label and then what you think about them managing their own label. Do you think they are fit enough to undo it? Now they start with Joe also announced his own label. Ruga announced his own label. Adekunle announced one that time when he left. But I don't know how to that label now.
He's with Def Jam now. He's one international label.
Yeah, yes, because he announced one with some guys, one Bata people like that. That one when Lucas announced his own, Yagi, getting it. A lot of them just open labels and it just become like, I've seen you guys do it, I cannot do my own, and then start down. Most of the time, it's always an error. They always miss it out.
Yes,
but then,
because you have to spend a lot of money. You pay label manager, you pay A&R, you pay, like, you cannot just have a label and then it's just you and your manager. That's not a label. A label is like a proper structured, so at least you have like 5 stars that are going to be on salary.
Okay, so Loj is not, it doesn't have a label.
No.
It's an independent artist.
Independent artist, yes.
So is it does it pay more to be a Loj or to have your own label?
It pays more to be a Loj, to be a Buju, to be a Ricardo Banks. Like no label. Just when you want to drop, okay, you get A&R to you sort them out for the drop. You get your you and your manager talk. You obviously have a team because even with a label, you still have that team. Like with or without label, you have a standard team. Your manager, your road manager, logistic, like about 5 people too.
Now
always with you, like all the time. Producer too is there. That outside label. Now add label to it. That's like double of that. Now okay, Alpha, okay, we don't do this. So yeah, now me will seek advice from them. OGs Abado don't do this song here. Okay, Baba hear this song, okay. Okay, that's this song go. Okay, come on. Most of the people pick this one. I'm gonna drop this one. Baba, what you think we should do the video and everything? You get advice, you drop it. That is an indie artist. Now artists will get label. Your label will not go around doing all of that. They are professionals, so they do the thinking. They do the whole process of okay, let's drop this. This is fit. Then they do the job, and that's it is.
But then, like I said, let's look at guys who has announced a label. The young ones that began now, which of them do you think has potential to be able to manage up to keep up the standard, or do you think they're all going to fall at point?
Well, for me, whoever announces a label, the first thing first is don't be the boss of the label, because you are an artist. Continue being an artist and employ people that are professionals to handle it. It's just like we have CEOs of companies. A lot of CEOs don't do anything. They have managers. They have this manager, they have this manager, they have sales manager, they have HR, head of HR, they have accounts manager, they have blah blah blah, a lot of managers. They just come, do board of managers, board of directors meeting, give them reports, blah blah blah. Oh, he's updated on what's going on. And if he has anything to add, he says, if not, he's out. Like you barely don't have to do anything. So as a label owner, as an artist, employ capable and employ professionals to do the work, because you are thinking of recording songs, you are not thinking of managing a business. Bro, to crumble.
Wow, it's food. I think we explain that. I kind of feel like it's food because thinking about it, one person who is in this mix now is doing his best, but it's still not enough. Is Davido. Davido is an artist. He's head of the label. He's going to push his own song for Sensation, Grammy, all of this thing. And then Logos are dropping projects. He's trying, okay, let me also push bro. Now I have MSG coming up. I have to push MSG. I have to push Logos. And I hear rumors about, I don't want Twitter is just a very nice place. I'm hearing rumors about him and Dre coming through.
I've not seen it though.
I don't know, I started with Davido. I've seen a lot, bro.
that's why if you check a lot of labels that are doing successfully well, Mavins, YBNL, Chocolate City, I think those three for now. The label bosses are not singers, except from Olamide. And even Olamide himself is not pushing himself so much.
It's not really.
Like in the days, Baba dropped album, what's the album again? Unruly album. He released maybe 3 videos, and then he literally doesn't post about it. But his boys want to drop, he posts them. You know, Fireboy want to drop, he posts. Ashake want to drop, he posts. Like he's more on his boys because, bro, people need to be focused on one thing. Okay, oh, you're focused on your boys. Oh yes, your boys. They want to focus on you. So how do we? So when he drops, it is now the people that are focused on his boy will now do the pushing for him because he literally cannot push himself on the same level he's pushing the boys. And that's why if you check the Mavins, Jazzy stepped down from a lot of production, he stepped down from a lot of things because you need to be focused on the boys. Look at them, Chocolate City, those ones, even they rotate their borders, like they rotate them. MIP did there today, may not did there again, like because everything has to be intact. You cannot be singing, be thinking of how you want to do songs and then still be managing people. Managing artists is very, very hard.
It's actually very hard to think about it. Anyways, I think that is now clear why you should not so that artist out there is now clear why you should not just wake up one morning and feel you want to have your own label. You might just end up.
You can't have your label if you have the money.
If
you employ people now.
How much money? Because it's different when.
Bro.
Even when you have an album.
Ask me up now.
That's what I want to. You have an album and I give you a budget of 300 million. You have the money actually. But if 2 leave your account,
you think I'm now,
and you don't come, but then you can just come meet Davido and say, Baba, 3 million. They don't my name pay that money. If you just call,
you think
that TJ, you should be saying 100 million, you should not for me now.
You think
take 20 million.
Yeah.
So connection will just fix some money for you. Be like radio talk. The talk cannot call Cool FM and say, my son, don't play it.
Easy.
I can go tell them yourself. No.
To push one song like this, they've gone like proper. I need a budget of 50 million. Like at this moment, one song that okay, the song will do well and everything. 50 million for one song.
Why are we going to? We're gonna get to a point that we're gonna be like billions for one song.
Bro, any upcoming artist like this, God there's a God factor, but God will lead money to you.
That God factor like
because God has to lead money to you. That will make you so. In that God leading money to you is probably you blowing up on social media, different blogs post you, and then someone that has money sees you and is interested, and then he picks you up from there. You move on. That's God leading money to you.
Well, that's a whole lot. But then let's see when I look at also where the video dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
And he said the whole lot in that video. He said the whole lot. It was a vulgar.
Ruga mommy. Rumolo.
It was in the video. I was going to show us his girlfriend. How they're going to bring out Cool Spring. But then a part where the beach went up was like using the F word to all the Godfathers. And then he explains how they're going to arrest somebody, and cough is going to be on you, you cannot escape it. He explains how loyalty all team.
Yeah.
He said one that got Martin where he said he slept with this girl, and then the girl should have just said he didn't know the girl was his girlfriend. So the girl should also explain
that she has a
girlfriend. And then how is it his fault? Now the girl come with down. Like a lot of back and forth. Now all what's said in that video, the video on YouTube. Do you think there are any fingers pointing to the prince at any point there?
Normally now when artists and label have issues and then they depart, people always pay close attention to the first song they drop.
Yeah, true.
Especially artists that tell stories with their song. There's no way you want to be distracted. Your emotions will still come out to play. His own was like towards the end of the song. So some people that did not listen to the song to the end,
they won't get what he said.
They wouldn't get it. He said, F loyalty, F for godfatherism, and then all of the other things I said. So for me, I think that obviously himself and his former label boss, the Prince, have a breakout as it is right now. We had that conversation the other time. I said, I cannot judge because I don't know what's going on. But as it is now, we had one party come out to talk, and I said that now like this CBO, we had an issue, and saying all of the things he said in the song, fingers have been pointed.
Before now, yeah.
Fact, like right now, fingers have been pointed and it's been confirmed that okay, he's referring to someone. Now, who is that person referring to? There are speculations that okay, it could be the Prince, it could be anybody. We really do not know, but most likely the person that has no higher probabilities, the prince. Now, how did the prince babe get to meet Ruga, knowing that this boy is this boy? It's probably some sort of things that happened. Maybe they don't share nude, and probably saw Ruga's on someone's phone, like I want this thing, like ladies, it's crazy. Anything could have, I'm just saying, it could have been anything. So that it must have led to that, because there's no way the lady would not know that.
Obviously,
like everybody knows, it's a popular thing that the prince is Ruga's boss. So coming to meet him, and then, bro, how many she want the monitor girl say, oh, now your boyfriend with this, now your boyfriend will be this. He's not with the prince all the time, so he doesn't know girls, that comes to see him and all of that. So another thing where they cause fight with guys now, woman and money.
Two basic things.
Like those are the things. If woman no cause fight, money will cause fight, and a bad fight they cause.
Actually, now before, because I saw one guy making a post. Now, Twitter guys can be so, at the point they can be so intellectual, right? The guy went back to some, before the breakout, we saw where Ruga was meeting people. He met the video, if you remember, where they took him to his car, to the air conditioner in the car. Now the guy was, I think guy was there, so he videoed how Davido, everybody left Davido and the Ruga, because I saw the tweet, the video on Twitter, just Ruga and Davido. When the car, according to the guy, I was not there, but over 45 minutes, just talking. Nobody was around it. There, one of those Twitter you see the video alone. Nobody, no special, no producer, no direct, no manager. Everybody was far. They don't Ruga alone. And then when they came out to open the car, then that's when I saw the video of the flaming car. So people like, so Ruga actually went to complain with, I don't, this someone that said it. I'm just what I saw. Ruga was complaining with Davido. And so it looked like this is an industry. People in the industry are aware. And now,
I think people in the industry know about it, because when I saw Ruga's post, before the video dropped, a lot of comments under him, a lot of people reposting, saying, loyalty, blah blah blah. I'm with you. We ride with you. We rock with you. Like a lot of, so it is an industry knowledge for people in the circle, that knows what's popping with between artists and their labels. So, and I'm good for him. He has a lot of people still on his side, like, okay, don't worry, we're with you on this journey, blown boy rule, get it, like you're good, blah blah blah. So I'm happy that it's not a ton of, oh, people, because of what you've done, you are now cancelled. It happens that it doesn't look like it's been cancelled by a couple of top people also. Like it's love. People are saying, don't worry, you excel, the sky is not the limit. A lot of encouraging words, which is really really good for him.
Now, in all of this, Don Jazzy is still in the middle. Now, we've seen before now, Ruga has made it known that he doesn't have a good relation with Don Jazzy. On the song, he doesn't have. Don't drop song where he don't diss out. Everybody collect. Ruga has made it known that now he's not the same body. I made it know that I'm not, me and this guy, we're not in a good, as a matter of fact, I don't think my grandma is in good sense. They're just there. Like, we just know our limits. So, but in time like this, do you think Don Jazzy had a role to play, or he could have had a role to play?
I think in times like this here, he would allow the prince to do his thing, because he's man enough. He has a company that is running. Even though the prince in an interview said Maven and Jonesy are still together, but they are different labels registered under different companies. So I think Don Jazzy wouldn't really interfere. The prince would have met him for advice, like, just like, do your thing now. You are the boss. You signed him, so sort it out, do whatever you feel is right, on your own part. So I think Don Jazzy most likely would not have, done anything about it.
Moving on from Ruga, what do you expect from him? Moving on from
definitely, I expect more songs. Ruga is like I always say that he's an Ashao boy, because he says it in his song a lot of the time. He has some lines, cheesy lines, that he drops, and so I look forward to a successful time for him, in his career, like more bangers, more jams, and then he should not stop the tours that he does while he was with Maven. Like, that's one of the things that also connect him to more people. So try to keep up with the tours, drop more bangers, and then, bro, you got it.
Ruga, if you can watch that, because I just told you what to do. I think for me, what made me like you more is your tours. I'm not gonna lie, your tours are really amazing. It gives us something to talk about. You guys, you're always giving us highlights of the tours. So if not for anything, your tour should not be cancelled. Just keep doing that thing. You're going to be alright. End of the day. And to all artists who want to leave their label, please do it in a very cool way. You don't have to fight. We lost somebody last year. We got this back and forth. We lost somebody last year. Wait till now. We're seeing the pain of that, and we love to experience this back and forth again. Another Ruga have said they will arrest Percy. What they watch and see. Police force investigate. Anyways, moving on from Ruga and all of that, let's talk about the Headies. The Grammy has come and ended. We've shared our grievances. We have taken the pain to South Team. We beat them, send them back to their country. Now we are even. They tell us the Grammy, we don't beat them for AFCON. So we are. I think Nigeria and I were so evil now. Like we are 1-1. Even if we lose at the final, the first thing we don't do is we want to.
Right. That match was like the final.
That was the final.
Bro.
That was the final.
No, the match was too intense.
I remember that match. I was saying that I think I underestimated South Africans. I didn't know they were that good.
Like when all of you guys were saying, oh, essay, good job. We don't. But then like these guys are strong.
No.
Bro. Thank God for Ekong.
Done.
You he pull them back. Where they go?
Bro, see,
and he pull them. He see carry the ball before they go play one sharp free kick.
Like these guys were they played the better ball than Nigeria. I'm not going to lie. Their ball were so intellectual. That is number 10, number 9.
Yeah.
Those guys were no human.
No, they have a plan.
They know,
like you could tell from the beginning. Block up when you get the ball, counter, run, score.
Yeah, that was the plan.
That was the plan.
And then extra time, when they figured out okay, there was no way, they had a plan again.
Yeah.
Penalty. Don't fight it. Just stick penalty. I think they believe in their keeper so much.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that.
Overconfidence. There's one song that I can't remember the line, but overconfidence kill them. They don't feel say our ball say na penalty those ones play.
See, that was what they tell me before that day. Say the keeper good, he can't for penalty. Keeper good. Keeper good. Keeper good.
Senior man.
Keeper, that one good. That keeper. You say the keeper is the best in the world. He catch for PK. He better pass Eyema. He better pass Dige. He better pass Casillas. He better pass.
I see the. I like, what is all this penalty wey they play? Like which kind of rubbish penalty be this? Like what is this? You see penalty, he shake. They no born am.
People wey don play better keeper for the world na you.
Why no catch Ekong first penalty wey we take score? Isabi.
They catch wing.
Wey catch that one. They no.
People say better pass Buffon. You better pass.
And then thank God for the coach too that made the right substitutions.
That guy.
Like all the 3 guys he brought in, they were for the PKs.
And they did that,
and then they delivered. Naomi penalty suits me.
That's
the senior man penalty.
Bro,
run.
It just the ball just roll.
The ball no fast. Like no be short.
If you send something message, you go where you send down. Keeper is the look at him. Keeper follow him now. You say they can't pick it.
You John, the keeper say yes. You look at Wole. You know be tired, I be online, for score of our 5 goals now.
Actually. You don't say you catch him.
No, he because he don't jealous.
He don't jealous for that one, that one roof him. But then we saw where after the Grammys, people called them out, and I don't want to believe. I'm saying a conspiracy online saying video. I don't believe it was video. I feel like they are.
Don't do that.
I mean, if you see you now, we'll call you out.
Don't do that to me.
But then we saw where the Headies now came and said Headies are coming back home.
Yeah.
We've done 2 years in Atlanta, we've done it over there, and they're bringing it back home. Now, do you think they were forced to bring it up? Because the call for them to come back was too much. Headies, we don't know what we have left. Come and fix it. Do you think they were forced to bring it back?
Yeah, I think after the Grammys, everybody came out. Like Headies was like the biggest, in Africa right now. They've been around for years and happens to be the most prestigious award, for the music space in Africa. So after the Grammys don't mess up, bro, Headies, you guys have to sit up. A lot of people called out, like a lot of people called them out. Not just very dark man, like a lot of people, everybody, Headies were like the next thing that this time around don't go to the US. This time, even when they went to the US, there were a lot of talks. The first year, second year, exposure for the artists. Artists have opportunity to travel and all of that. We chop them, but this time around, like we don't want that.
There's nothing.
So a lot. I think, for me personally, I believe that yes, they about to pressure. Like, bro, the pressure was pressuring, and if they had said they are going to the US, it's going to be bad for them. A lot of people would still blast them and talk and everything, but they will still never give you free visa to go US. A lot of people will still come out to blast them and everything. So I think that is it Taiwo Animation or Taiwo? He was the boss of Headies. He was very, very smart and wise, and he made a very, very good decision that yes, this time around we are coming back home. You have to stay in Nigeria, and then they made the announcement, and it was like I was happy.
Even though they
cook story say we've done the US, want to show them
Oh
our
God, it's
culture.
rest.
How many culture they show for
It's
the
rest.
this thing?
How many
But I'm
culture?
glad that they saw it that okay, we cannot miss it this time around.
True.
We have to come through, and I think this is a step towards having a great edit this year, because people now are like, okay, this is first in the right direction, so let's see what I think you guys will do, which is really really amazing.
Now talking about when they say the Korean culture, 'cause I really don't understand that line, because how do you talk about culture and then you having foreign MC when we have our own MC? So why not take our own MC there and do it? You're inviting, it doesn't make sense unless you go and rest. But at the same time, I saw the other guy come and say it is not about bringing it back home, because if you bring it back home and we say our 2015 experience, it still doesn't make sense. Because what we called you for is not just bringing it back home, it's the fact that you have to fix it.
Yeah.
Fix the problem. Now, it lost credibility, people stop coming. How we have the biggest award in Africa and then you have one elite artist there? Because I feel like even if they want to come, there's going to be a disservice to them, because if they don't sit in the crowd and there's no compete, sitting with Charlie Poppy, it doesn't make sense. So what do you think they should do to fix that part? Because it's not about coming, it's about fixing it.
I think for this year is going to be very very important actually for the Headies, like moving forward. Looking at what happened at the Grammys, it's going to it has to bring back the credibility and the solidarity. It is not a big deal when artists miss awards. Rashake was on the Mogo Awards. It's not like he did not go, but then he just wasn't privileged, and then he sent his message. So I think Headies is big enough to they have a relationship with artists, and I think they have to leverage on this relationship in ensuring that all of these guys comes. Okay, have conversation with them, give them the date ahead, and okay guy, we really need you to be here. We need you to encourage the young guys. That's why for award ceremonies you see that the people that present award are also artists, like big people and all of that.
Yeah.
That's another way to further encourage for that. So let's Wizkid, if he's not going to be nominated, let him present award, let Burna Boy present award, let Davido present award, let Olamide
that could serve as
present award. So obviously you know that you are presenting an award.
You
have to be there. So like that's another way of making them come. So obviously you sort out logistics and all of that, because they are your special guests this time around. They are not your nominees. So I think that's like one of the ways to get artists to be more involved, especially the A-list artists, the OGs, not just the A-list, the OGs and the like, so that yes, we have a more outstanding performance, a more profound one, to say the least.
To say this, Animasha, I'm sure you've heard us, and the first thing, the fact that Ayo Animasha, it's cool enough that you brought it back, and I think that's the first step. Like you said, it's first step in the right direction. But however, I think you said last time we spoke about Headies. I think their in-house team have to fix something.
Yeah.
You cannot keep having AY as your academy. It doesn't make sense. There's no sense to that. You cannot keep having AY. You can't keep having Shady Law as your people. No. So this year, just like you suggested, I think even if Burna Boy is not going to be, you can have people like Burna Boy as the backup. Let them be as the team members, or it's more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's have people like Small. Let's have people like Wizkid manager. What's his name?
Baba Sonia.
Yeah, let's have them so that you can fix all of things, not just comment and everything. I think it makes sense that way. Anyways, guys, I promise you guys it's going to be an explosive one, and it was an explosive. I'm not going to lie to you. Thank you for joining us. We love you guys so much. This is Don and Daki saying thank you for your time. We'll catch you guys on the very, very next one.